Grace and peace be yours in abundance through the knowledge of God and of Jesus our Lord. 2 Peter chapter 1 verses 2. Hello beautiful family, warmest welcome back again to the Lovystouch channel. Thank you so much for coming back, and I would like to also wish you a very happy new year. May it be kind, may it be loving to each one of us. Let's begin this year by making this delicious corned beef jollof rice with some vegetables. It's absolutely delicious. Stay tuned. So let's take a quick tour of our ingredients. Here I have 1 kilo of jasmine long grain rice, and I have 140 grams of tomato paste. I also use 300 grams of chopped tomatoes. To that we have some chopped red and white onions, and I have some blended garlic and ginger, and my all natural spice blend, which I also have a recipe. I'll link it right here if you've not watched it yet. I have here 340 grams of corned beef, which is the star of the dish, and I have a tablespoon of my natural spice blend, a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of curry, 4 dried bay leaves, and a nutmeg that I will grate later on. And here I have 1 chopped red bell pepper, including 1 habanero pepper, and I'm going to blend it all up, and I included the seeds as well. I'll be using 3 tablespoons of virgin coconut oil, and here are some vegetables to garnish it. I will list everything down below in the description box. Okay, so let's just get started. This is all that you'll be needing. All right, if you missed any, please check down below in the description box. In with, I will melt my coconut oil, and once it's warm and melted, I'll then go ahead and add my chopped onions and my tomato paste. And to my tomato paste, I'll add 1 tablespoon of the curry powder, and I'll fry it for about 3 minutes before I introduce anything else. Mind you, the tomato paste is very much concentrated, and hence it needs to be cooked a little bit more than the rest of the fresh ingredients. Okay. So 3 minutes after frying the tomato paste and the onions, I'll go in and now with my blended natural spices, blended garlic and ginger. I'll also add my blended peppers and also the chopped tomatoes. I ended up using just 300 grams of the 400 grams of tomatoes that I had, because I realized that it would be too tomatoey if I did not reduce it. Okay, so please be sure to adjust the amount of tomatoes that you prefer in your jollof rice. Okay, so I also added about 1/4 cup of water. Make sure everything is well mixed together, and I cover it and allow it to slowly cook for about 20 minutes. And once that is done, you can see that it is bubbly, it is hot, so you just have to be very careful with that, just so that you do not hurt yourself. Okay, so it's now time for me to introduce my corned beef. As you can see, I saved about 1/4 of this corned beef, and I'll be adding it at the very last end of my jollof rice. Okay, I love to see it vibrant in there. That is how I like it. Okay, but you can also decide to add everything together at this point. All right, this is looking and smelling so good. The aroma is everything. Very important for me to stir very well, especially under the bottom, because I do not want it to get burned. All right, so once that is done, I'll also go ahead and introduce my natural blended spices, the salt and some curry powder and the bay leaves and my nutmeg. Also realized I needed a little bit of salt, so I added it and give it a good stir. Added about a cup of water and cover it, and it's now time for me to get my rice ready to be added into this amazing stew. Okay, so important, as I always preach on here, to wash your rice. Okay, it's very, very important. So I washed my rice 4 times just to make sure that the water that came out was very crystal clear before I then went ahead to add it to the stew. Okay, this is absolutely great to practice anytime that you want to make your rice fluffy and singled out. All right, so right now we're going to add our rice to the stew, and yeah, the jollof is about to go down. And as always, my goodness, jollof rice needs a lot of stirring. Okay, so all my stirring association, please, let's gather here. You stir and make sure that everything is well mixed together with the stew. It has been salted well, but you can go ahead and taste for salt. If you feel the need to add more, please do well to add it at this stage. And I also added about just quarter cup of water to it. Cover it for the first 10 minutes and stir it again and make sure everything is well uniform, and then cover it again with your parchment paper, which is going to trap the heat to cook your rice absolutely gorgeous for you. Okay, so we've got like 20 minutes waiting time for the rice to get ready, and I have a simple Suya chicken that will be pairing this rice with it. In case you think Suya chicken will be a great idea but you do not have Suya spice around or anywhere to buy, I have a recipe here on the channel and I will link it right here for you at your own convenience. It's very, very helpful to have your soya spice at home. Okay, you can do everything and almost anything with it. Okay, I will sprinkle a little bit of salt and also some good olive oil, and this is going to be air fried. Goodness for air fryers, it just saves so much time and it's just so convenient to have at home. Okay, so I'll just put everything here and air fry this for about 20 minutes and we will be good to go, fam. It is so good. 10 minutes on our side, so it's the best time to saute all the vegetables that we will be garnishing this rice with, and it's also going to serve as salad. Okay, we're not going to make any more salad. These are vegetables and they are healthy. Okay, so I added in my onions and then goes in the carrots, saute it for about 3 minutes and add the rest of the vegetables. Oh my goodness, it was so simple but yet super delicious. So you family, the red kidney beans just was doing it for me today with this simple vegetable saute. It was just so delicious. You need to try this, and you don't even have to season it too much. I just added a little bit of all-purpose season that I was gifted by a friend this holiday season. It is absolutely delicious, and you do not have to also add too much because it has lots of salt in there. And I also sprinkle a little bit of the Maggie sauce seasoning here, and that is it. Voila. And with the vegetable saute, we give it about a little bit of 2 minutes steaming, and I just had to check quick on this rice and was doing amazing. It's now time for me to add my leftover corned beef. Okay, tell you, this corned beef jollof rice, yeah, was everything. It was so good, and this is the exact way I want my corned beef jollof to be seen. Okay, a little bit of the corned beef on top is just everything. I'll cover this, and we have just 10 minutes on our side, and our rice should be ready. And guess what, our chicken is also well air fried, and we will be enjoying this so much. It's so good. Just look at that. It was just nice and warm, and it smells so good. And yes, I sprinkle a lot more of my homemade Suya spice, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you need to try this. You need to have Suya spice at home. It saves life. Okay. Okay, so our rice is ready, 10 minutes in, and it's so ready to be served. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. Family, enjoy the little moment, This rice was just amazing, fam. It was everything. Trust me, you need to try this corned beef jollof rice recipe to know it for yourself. So good. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. And yes, we are done, and the cousin was just beautifully representing. Now it's time for us to garnish it with our sauteed vegetables, or our salad this time around. Yes, we use this as salad. It was so good, fam. You need to try this combo. The red kidney beans was definitely doing it for me, fam. It was so delicious. Now it's time for us to create a very important family bonding through our meals. It was absolutely delicious. Thank you so very much, family, for joining me today. I really appreciate your time, and if you enjoyed this recipe, please be sure to give me a like. It really helps, fam. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time here, hello. My name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board, subscribe, and join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and just know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one.